Welcome back. Now in this video we will create another method. As I told you already, we're gonna simply get the name of a user and also their number. So above the widget build, as you guys know already, we will create that in here. So let us give the name to the method. It's gonna be get name of user and curly braces. Take this down. Now in here, first we will get an instance right towards the Firebase Firestore. From there, right from the user collection, all of the data of a user is just right there. So simply from the user collection, we're gonna get that. First, we have to create the instance right toward the Firebase Firestore. Let's do that. First, Firebase Firestore. As you guys can see, dot instance, and then we say dot collection. Okay, in here string. Then remember guys, the name must be similar. Okay, let me also show you that. It's right inside the sign up screen and go towards the body. In here, as you guys can see, that collection that we created before, okay, right in the previous videos, all of the data is right inside the user collection. So make sure the name must be similar. Okay, so let's close that from here and we will go back towards the upload add screen dot right in here, as you guys can see. Now in here we're gonna give the name as users. Okay, now right after that we will say dot document that specific with their specific UID. Okay, and then we say dot get this down from here, and then simply we will say dot then right in there, remove that. In here we will have a snapshot. Let's have that in here, and this will be asynchronous. Okay, now in here curly braces and write it and semicolon. Take this down from here. Then right inside that we will simply set the if condition and we will simply check if snapshot dot exist. If the data exists, okay, right in that specific collection of user right inside the Firebase Firestore, if that data exists, so only in that case right in this state it will just change the result dynamically guys. Okay, so we're gonna simply get the username first. So in here we will say snapshot dot data null check and then bracket right inside string, and then we say user name. Guys, the name must be similar. Okay, I'm telling you again and again, the name must be similar. It must be username. If you guys give another name right there, so it's gonna be that. Then I have already gave the name as a username, so in here I wrote that. Let me also show you again that right in the sign up screen, body dot and there we go, username ID, that specific name. Okay, that key name must be similar. If it's not, it will not get the data. Remember that. So come back in here, upload add screen dot. In here it will simply get the username. Okay, and also we will just get the user number as I told you already. So in here snapshot dot data and then null check bracket right inside that string, and then we say user number right at and semicolon. Now come here and import the library for the UID. Okay, global where dot. There we go, and right in here make the spelling correct. Okay, in here just put as exists, all just fine. Now we're gonna simply go and create variables for simply just assigning that username and user number. So first we will go right at top and declare that right down below this URL list. In here we will say string type. First gonna create the name. Okay, and just assign the empty string, and also let's create another which will be phone number. So for now in here assign empty string, and then semicolon. Now let's go down and just assign the data. So in here, in order to assign it, we have to in here just use that, the name string type variable, and also down in here we will just assign phone no, assign the user number right in this phone no. All just good. Now we have to call upon that method right in the init state. So whenever the app will run, it will just get that. So we have to go towards the init state. So in here we will say init state. There we go, the suggestion. Now remove, or is just fine. Below in here, let's call upon that method get name of user, write it and semicolon. Now in here we will do a little work. In here we will create an instance right toward the firebase firestore right in the firebase. So we have to get that collection in here which has image URL. Okay, so in here what we will say, we'll say firebase firestore, and then let's create that instance right toward it, and then we say dot collection, and then provide the key name which will be image URL with S. Okay, now write it and semicolon. Now we will go and create a collection reference right toward the specific image URLs. So let's go right at top. We're gonna create that right down in here. We will give collection reference, okay, and give the name as img image ref reference. Create that. Now we will just go down and assign that in the specific collection reference, okay, as you guys can see right in here. So we have successfully created that right in the code. So we are done all of the work with the methods, okay, and that's it for this video. Right from the next video, what we will do, we will just jump right in the single child scroll view as I told you already right in the previous videos, okay, that one. So we will be working right on this specific widget right in the next video. So see ya.